Not the very quietest of all motor cars. We've graced the premises here. It is a 2005 Mitsubishi TW Magna. The last model before they went to the Mitsubishi 380, equipped with the 3.5 litre 24 valve double overhead cam V6 east-west engine. It's not the quietest, but that's also by design. It is no longer a standard exhaust, and I'm really not happy with what I saw under it when it came in for its inspection at the end of last week, where there was insufficient time to actually do something with it. Some welding will happen. We have the spike protector attached. Let's get it up and have a look together. You and me. We'll see what's going on. This vehicle had previously been to an establishment a little further north than me, and he had paid for an exhaust system from the catalytic converter all the way back in 2.5 inch. This is indeed a 2.5 inch muffler. It's a Zetty that's marketed by a large supply company in Australia who also sell Redback, and neither of them my favourite brands. But it's not really 2.5 inch, it's smaller, and let's just not even bother about getting rid of the swarf and slice mark there. So not only is it smaller, it's reduced by not cleaning out the cut. But look here, that's the original OE over axle pipe. Somebody's jammed a piece of 1 7/8 inch 48mm tubing inside it, gone into another piece into the 2.5. This is not a 2.5 inch exhaust system. This black tubing is something that would have been replaced at some stage on the vehicle because of the material. It has been a factory made system, and all up through here, if I can get the camera to focus on it, it's all rusted out and lying straight up at the fuel tank. I'll show you more when it's off the vehicle. Resonator's been replaced with a 2 inch or 50mm piece of tubing. So none of it's 2.5. It's just false. So we're going to be building from here all the way back with one long straight through muffler on there. Rubber's not even attached properly. Those things don't fall off either. Okay. Time to strip it off, and we'll have a look inside the catalytic converter up here. You'll get to see it, and I'm documenting this also for the customer who wishes to have his old muffler returned to him to go and have a few gentle words with somebody else. Alright, keep watching. This will be an interesting little build video. Knowing that this vehicle was coming in, I've used the jig that I have for these and pre-made pipe work in 2.5 inch, back to where I believe the flange will be. Now, paperwork says for the up to the model before this, so I have not attached that. The 3-bolt plate, like you see here, is factory on the car. Now, you don't get 2.5 inch plates like that, so I'm using a 2-bolt plate, and just use the 2.5 inch one there, and I will just lightly tack that in place, take it out, hold it up to said motor vehicle and make sure it's going to be right, and then we can build the rear. Well, we don't sort of need to build too much from scratch because I also have a jig for those. But again, not being the correct plates for it, I'm guessing where it's going to be, so I'll light tack and I can move it if I have to. Cut it here, put the barrel in. This is not for the TW, but I believe the muffler itself, the assembly will be the same. Something in the back of my mind is telling me the over axle pipe may be a different shape, so I'm not committing to welding anything. If I need to put a few more degrees in, that can happen. It's easy. I previously mentioned if you have jigs, use them. You don't have to fully make everything, but if it's a good head start, it's a good head start. You're still working on the car without the car being there. So the customer, while he's paying the correct labour, his downtime is less. Good thinking, hey? So I've got young Mr. Grasshopper about to undo the muffler there and take it off the rubbers. And I've just noticed, well, not only is that one not attached, they haven't even made one for here to stop this sort of thing happening. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'll strip them all off and go again. Well, there we go on the top of the pipework. Very easy to see it when it's like that, but it's straight up at the fuel tank. Let's have a look at the catalytic converter. Oh, aren't we a lovely colour in there? That's exactly what we're looking for. Down inside there. You don't want to have any mottling, you don't want to see black. The catalytic converter is doing its job and has been since day one. This just needs to be cleaned up here, up here, and then we can get to putting things together. The plates that join onto the catalytic converter are almost Commodore pattern, which are the universal 2 1/4, 2 1/2 and 3 inch 2-bolt pattern. However, the stud holes are larger, so we just need to make the holes a little bit bigger, and they will go on and then join to the pipework. So we'll use the jig over there, which I have proven fits. So I know the pattern is correct for that. The rear I'm not so sure on. Righto, Mr. Grasshopper, keep having a little bit of a die grind there, because sometimes this is your best friend. When you've only got to take it out a little bit, and the rat tail file just takes way too long. We've got the double whammy, haven't we? Got the die grinder and the compressor. It's Monday, gotta love it. Okay, the welding is well and truly underway. It's just being finished off now around the front. Because of a different sort of plate on the back, what we've done is located it where we think it'll be right on the jig, and a couple of light tacks. Then all we've got to do is test fit it. If it's not right, cut a tack or two, rotate the plate just a little bit, and go again. It's quicker than freehanding the whole thing on the car, and a better fitment overall because we know where the brackets are. So a little while later, we've got the centre pipe assembly all made, just needs a bit more paint on there, and this plate's on. When that's in position, it sits very nicely indeed up through here. We've put a plate to it. The over-axle pipe I'd previously made, just been trimmed back. Again, they're not the right plates for it, but they're for 2 1/2 inch, which is what we need. 2 1/2 inch, 16 inch long. High flow muffler, you can't see inside that. No, you get that. But anyway, stainless steel, 409 grade stainless steel, single wrap, fully welded. Well, to get that done, then we go up in the air, make the back the way the customer wants it. And there'll be 2 brackets here, another bracket here. So just hold that thought and you'll see the result and you'll get to hear it. Oh, aren't we a nice little rumble now? Heaps of clearance everywhere. Proper mounting. 1, 2, 3 for the tail. 1 for here, just got to put paint on that one yet. 1 here. 2mm wall thickness tube. And this is 409 grade stainless steel. You've seen inside the catalytic converter. And I was unsure of the overall length being this model, so I've made it a slip joint to go over, get the length and then weld it there. This is 2 1/2, this is 2 1/2. Makes them sing very nicely. Unbelievable.